and that you give me permission to record.
Tina Devlin, and I give permission.
Fabulous. Just don't cross your lips.
Nope.
Oh, hello. Okay, you're never going to believe me, but here goes. Are you religious?
I am.
Did you ever pray to the Virgin Mary?
I mean, I pray, right?
Well, I close my eyes, and there she is, right in front of you for some reason. I don't know why, but it happens from time to time with different people. And then they reminded me, I forgot to put this on. Hold on. I gotta ask why you're here, not you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm bringing in a mother. Who's the mother figure that passed in your family?
Grandmothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was one of your grandmothers super religious?
Yes.
That's why Mary's here. So they don't think there's a pitchfork at the end of this. Because she said, I'm bringing mother in. So I said, okay. Which does happen. Hold on. No. She's showing me an explosion of new things happening around you. So get ready. It's just like all this poof energy that you've been putting out. Whatever you've been trying to manifest is now hitting the fan. Great. All at once. So conserve your energy because it's a biggie. You're also a healer. I don't know what you're doing, but they keep showing me this healer light all over you. Bright as heck. What do you do?
I'm also a massage therapist.
Oh, hello.
But I do Reiki too. I know.
You can't make this stuff up.
Right.
I never remember, but the energy I see clear as day. And you infuse your Reiki the same as Stephanie does.
I practice a little more than her. She's really intimidated by it, but
let me tell you, it's radiating. It's just like hers was radiating.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is radiating. That's why I said, geez, it's like almost the same energy. So
yeah.
You're on the right road. Keep doing that.
Good.
Because it's blinding. Even my eyes closed. Huh, interesting. She's showing me you're on a different spiritual journey now. It's like you took a fork in the road, but it's a good fork. You're clearing out a lot of the old stuff that doesn't serve you. Thoughts, things, people.
Right.
Because you're getting your good karma now. And this is a very psychic, spiritual kind of blue karma that you're getting. And by that I mean you need to listen to your gut. It will not fail you. Besides your grandmother being one of your biggest protectors, you have another non-family spirit guide, and I hardly ever see them. But you've got one at the end of this road. So whatever it is that you're building your energy up to, and I call it frequency, you're raising your frequency to see things differently. I'm going to go out on a limb here. It's going to be like interdimensional thought.
Okay.
So if I'm going to talk to you in Reiki language, if you're thinking that the Ascended Masters are the only ones that you're going to be using as healing, you're wrong.
Okay.
There's 5 other healers around you.
That's great.
Saints, there are, okay, here, I'm going out on a limb. You're going to think I'm nuts. A Navajo, como se llama? Like, I want to say witch doctor, but
Okay.
so if you get ideas,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
if you get ideas on how to do something different with each person, whether it's using crystals or rocks or sound, listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never heard this before. I'm hearing a constant drumming behind you, just drumming behind you. Do you ever go for a sound bath with the
I
singing bowls or any of that?
once a
Well,
long time ago, but
I think you do.
yeah.
Because there's a rhythmic, just like that. I keep hearing like Native Indians playing the drum. I don't know. And sometimes drumming can be a subconscious link for your intuition. It puts you in a different brainwave.
Okay.
So that's why maybe listening to a CD of drumming before you do your Reiki to bring up that vibration more
Okay.
and open up a part of your conscious or subconscious that you haven't used yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, there's an expansion there that they're not letting me see all of it yet, but it's coming quick.
Right.
Okay. They said, don't worry about a headache. That's the overflow. What the hell? Do you get headaches?
I do.
That's the overflow.
Okay.
So listen, they're giving you great wealth and power because you didn't tell me you had headaches. That's what they said. Don't worry about the headaches. It's the overflow. So when you feel that overflow, put your hands in a plant.
Okay. A little earth.
Yeah, because the dirt neutralizes that extra energy, and just visualize it going in there because it's you just have so much
Right.
going through you all at once that your body can't handle it, but it
I
will.
know. I feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is what they're making me feel. They're giving you winning recognition, and a man came in, and he said something. It's just so low, I didn't hear it. Were you worried about your father?
He's passed.
Okay, so this is your father, and he's telling me, yeah, I know, I get this all the time. He didn't believe in this shit.
That's 100% true.
Yeah, because he's messing with me, but he said, I wanted to be here for her. I'm proud of her. I just wanted her to know that I do check in on her from time to time. Something that he'll always be around you when you need him. But he's in the good place. He's okay. And he went like this. Tell her I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. So did he have a problem walking before he passed?
Towards the end, but he was always a dancer.
Okay, just
Yeah.
you can't make this stuff
Mm-hmm.
up. Hold on. Was someone else in law enforcement or the military?
Yes.
And who was that to you?
My ex-husband, current slash reconciliation relationship.
Okay,
What do you call that?
going backwards. Okay. You two have a karmic connection somehow. Really? Your father says, I'm glad he finally smartened up. As he says, and I quote, this is from your father, who's right there. He'll never find anybody quite like you.
Right.
He just doesn't want you to give him money without knowing where it's going.
Sure.
Got it? His dad is trying to heal your broken heart. Did you want to get back with him? Because he's giving you wish granted.
I mean, it wasn't like I was hoping. I was just, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, just take it slow.
Right.
Oh, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make this stuff up. All right, hold on. You have two kids?
Yes.
Because he said just now it's good for the kids. It's good for the kids. So I don't know where that goes.
They're happy.
Good. That's all that matters. As long as you're happy, because you're going to be reinventing yourself as well. And September 27th. Now, this has come up in yours and some of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Don't argue with anybody that day.
Okay.
Whatever it is, just let someone just stay neutral. Stay out of it. Because someone is a shark. I don't know if you all work in the same place or have the same contacts.
Kind of, but.
Okay. Just don't get involved with any bullshit.
Okay.
That's all. Now, they're showing me a lot of mental change. And your father went silent. So, what did you want to know? What was your question?
I mean, I don't have too many questions. I think about my future, my kids, where I'll wind up living. I think about buying out my, sisters for the home I live in, you know.
Well, Dad's putting you in control. So, if you want to buy out the house, do it. So your kids have stability. But just put it in your name, nobody else's. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And he's putting you in control. So timing is important. So save your money up now because you could possibly end up buying them out next year. Because they keep showing me a lot of explosive change happening all at once. Health and money,
Mm-hmm.
control, whatever the binding situation is over. You have to be persistent and take charge. Um, why did you say that? Does one of your sisters live with you?
No.
Because he just said they don't want the house anyway. Huh. Interesting. And it's not like a two family that you can rent out part of it, is it?
I live in a two family, but my sister with my dad lives in his house, which I still partially own. And
That's what he's talking about.
that's a big situation because she's like, I don't owe you anything. I'm like, you certainly do. And now here we are 8 years later and I'm still on the deed. But
Well, good, you're on the deed. She can't sell it until you sign
right.
off on it. So
Correct.
that's money in the bank.
Right.
That's why he was talking about her living there. I couldn't figure
She
it.
is living, with her husband. Mm-hmm.
All right. That's eventually she'll change her mind.
Right.
Just wait. He's working on that. So that's the house you want to buy, not the one you're living in.
No, the one I live in, I also would like to buy it. Like my sister-in-law's. It's on that side of the family, but
okay. And your husband doesn't want to move back there, does he? Or want part of that house that's his family?
he wants to live there with us, with
Yeah.
me and my,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the cautionary tale. Just make sure he fulfills whatever is necessary to make you happy first.
Mm-hmm.
Because once in, you can't get out.
Right.
New York has a horrible law about that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But it's all new beginnings for you. And for some reason, they don't want you to worry about money. You worry about money too much. You're a manifestor. Stop doing that.
I know. I worry about it all the time.
Look, it's right
And
here.
then I'm like, but and then it always seems to work out.
It does.
You know,
Because Dad's watching over
yeah.
you. I'm telling you, a lot of more than just ascended masters wanting you to succeed. Okay? So, whatever it is, whenever you think those things, just say cancel, cancel, erase, and reframe it into something positive or the opposite of what you were thinking. Because you got a great life ahead of you. You know, you have this little shark hanging around. I can't tell if it's or
no, like you said, I've cut a couple people out. You know,
good.
I've had a few friends that just it's hard to get rid of a friend. It's the hardest thing ever.
It is. Because you have attachments.
Either I tell them what I really think of them, or I just kind of pull back slowly. And it doesn't matter what I think of them, but it is hard to just break away from people that are toxic.
I know, but for you, it's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
You know, so even if you ghost them or whatever you have to do for your own sanity, do it because you're an energy person.
Right.
And they just zap out of you. And it affects, it's like it goes downstream. It affects even the kids. Because your children are very energetically inclined as well. So that's why they just want to make sure that whatever relationships you bring into the house are positive ones.
Right.
Because it will greatly affect. You have a daughter? Her.
Right. Well, she lives at home.
Yeah.
Son, you know.
Yeah.
Is big.
Yeah, because he's stronger than she is in a lot of ways. But she's like you. Sensitive, even though she doesn't show it.
Right.
You know, an empath, even though she doesn't know what to do with it. So that's the only one that besides yourself that needs protecting, really.
Yeah.
So use your gut instinct and ask all of these people for help when you need it. Just sit quietly, and that silent voice within you is them. Got it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you're welcome.